welcome to the Krellant Evening News. I'm Frank Feltman. After a long and drawn-out leadership race, the New Democratic Party has just elected Thomas Mulcair as their new leader. Joining us live from the Leadership Convention is our very own Cat Reporter. So, Cat Reporter, things got a little heated in the last leg of the race. Would you say that the NDP has united behind their new leader?
United indeed. But to what end, Frank? To what end?
Right. Well, they'll really need to present a united front in order to be a more effective opposition.
From what I've uncovered, Frank, opposition puts it rather lightly. Roll tape. The NDP, a little-known fringe group who made the headlines 50 years ago for forcing socialized medicine on innocent Canadians. I received an anonymous tip that they were meeting in a secret underground location. Risking all 9 of my lives, I infiltrated their clandestine cabal to shine the light of truth on their nefarious plans. They soon took me as one of their own, divulging their deepest, darkest desires.
And I want those high-earning Canadians and those big profitable corporations to be paying their share.
I'd like to see better transit, better biking infrastructure. We need to think about fossil fuels in our future and the environment.
We will introduce accessible, affordable, universal public childcare in every corner of Canada.
It was clear that this baby-stealing, bicycle-riding balloon brigade was totally indoctrinated. I soon found myself cornered by 2 of these moon-eyed miscreants. They had undoubtedly been drinking the orange Kool-Aid.
Our party, it's a party where everybody can belong, where the party where you have a sense of belonging, sense of ownership, regardless of who you are.
A party with principles and a party...
Despite all their high-minded blathering, just below the surface lurked a pathological desire to destroy peace, order, and good government.
Fight against the Harper government.
I would say Stephen Harper is destroying Canada.
Defeat Stephen Harper.
Fearing for my safety, I decided to play along. Many communicated their depraved plans through some sort of secret language, but I soon cracked the code.
Parce qu'il veut faire un truc sur c'est l'accès ouvert pour les revues scientifiques, pour l'évaluation par les pairs.
After a lengthy and arcane ritual, the bearded one himself emerged from the shadows and took his seat on the throne. But who is this new overlord of the Orange Insurgency, and what are his designs? All this cat knows for sure is he's plotting to overthrow the government.
Overthrow the government, Cat Reporter? They're the government in waiting! This is worse than when you covered the prorogation crisis from that Ukrainian food festival.
That was one delicious story, Frank.
Didn't you at least ask them who they voted for or why they support the NDP?
Coincidentally, Frank, I did. Roll tape. Why exactly do you support the NDP?
Because I absolutely love dogs.
As you can see, with members like these, no right-thinking Canadian is safe. Back to you, Frank.
Frank, camera 1.
Just finishing up a letter of complaint to the Broadcast Standards Council about our own freaking broadcast. Well, that's all the time we have for the Krellant Evening News. I'm Frank Feltman saying, when the news breaks, somebody's got to fix it. And apparently that's not us.